If music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it, that certainly the appetite may sicken and so die. That strain again? How did I know? Oh, it came o'er my ear like the sweet sound that breathes from a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough! No more. It is not so sweet now as it was before.
Will you all help, my lord?
What, Curio?
With the harp.
Why, so I do, the noblest that I have. Oh, when mine eyes did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence. That instant was I turned into a hart, and my desires, like fell and cruel hounds, e'er since pursue me. How now, what news from her?
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted.
Oh.
But from her handmaid, you return this answer. The elements itself, this 7 years heat, shall not behold her face at ample view. But like a cloister, she will waylaid walk, and water once take her chamber round with eye-offending brine. All this proceeds on her brother's dead love, which she would keep fresh and lasting in her sad remembrance.
Oh, she that hath a heart of that fine frame, to pay this debt of love but to a brother? Away before me, to sweet beds of flowers. Love thoughts lie rich when canopied with flowers.
What country, friend, is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what should I do in Illyria? My brother is in Elysium. Perchance he is not drowned. What think you, sailor?
It is perchance that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother. And so perchance may he be?
True, madam, and to comfort you with chance, assure yourself, after our ship did split, when you and those poor numbers saved with you hung on our dragon boat, I saw your brother, most provident in peril, find himself, courage and hope, both teaching him to practice to a strong match that lived upon the sea, were like Arian on the dolphin's back. I saw him hold acquaintance with the waves so long as I could see.
For saying so, there's gold. Knowest thou this country?
I, madam, well, for I was bred and born not 3 hours travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble duke in nature has a name.
What is his name?
Orsino.
Orsino. I have heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, oh, what's so very late, for about a month ago I went from hence, and then 'twas fresh and remembered that he did seek the love of fair Olivia.
What's she?
A virtuous maid, a daughter of a count, that died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, who dear love they say she hath observed the sight and the company of men.
Oh, that I served that lady, and might not be delivered to the world's light, made mine own occasion mellow with my sainted.
That were hard to compass, because she will admit no kind of suit, no, not the dukes.
There's a fair behavior in thee, Captain. I pray thee, and I'll pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid. Such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duty. Thou shalt present me as a eunuch to him. It may be worth thy pains, for I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music that will allow me very worth his service. What else may hap to time I will commit. Only shape thou that silence to my wisdom.
Be you his eunuch, and your mute I'll be. When my tongue black, and let mine eye not see.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
The plague is my niece take the death of her brother thus, which her cares and enemies alike.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier or nights. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours.
Well, let her accept before accepting.
Aye, but you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll confine myself no finer than I am. These clothes be good enough to drink in, these boots be too. And they be not. Let them hang themselves by their own strap.
Oh, that quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday. And of a foolish knight you brought in here one night to be her.
Who, Sir Andrew Aguchi?
Aye, he.
Why, he's tall as any man's in Illyria.
What's that to the purpose?
He's got 21,000 ducats a year.
Aye, but a year in all these ducats. He's a very fool and a prodigal.
5 that you should say so. What, he plays at the violin again, boys. He speaks 3 or 4 languages, word for word, without booking. This is all the good gifts of nature.
He hath indeed, almost natural, for besides that he's a fool, he's a great quarreler. 'Tis thought among the prudent he would soon have the gift of a grave.
By this hand they are scoundrels and subtractors who say so. What?
They that add, moreover, he's drunk nightly in your company.
Drinking health to my niece. I'll drink to her as long as there's passage in my throat. And drink Illyria. What wench?
The county bench!
Oh, Castigliano Borgo. There comes Sir Andrew Aguio face.
How now, Sir Toby Bench?
Sweet! Sir Andrew.
Bless you, fair shrew.
And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Why? Good Mistress Accost, I do desire a better acquaintance.
And my name is Mary, sir.
Your good Mistress Mary Accost.
How mistakes night. Accost is front. Oh, to woo her and sailor.
But by my troth, I would not undertake her in this company. Is that the meaning of Accost?
Fare you well, gentlemen.
Another part so, Sir Andrew, that I never draw sword again.
And you part so, mistress, I never draw sword again. Fair lady, do you think you have fools in hand?
Oh, sir, I do not have you by the hand.
Marry, but you shall have, and here's my hand.
Oh, I pray you, sir, bring your hand to the buttery pot and let it drink, sir.
Wherefore, strange heart, is your metaphor?
It's dry, sir.
Well, I think it is. I'm not such an ass, but I can keep my hand rather. What's your jest?
A dry jest.
Are you full of them?
I have them at my fingers' ends. Marry, now I let go your hand. I am barren.
Oh, nice Alexa, couple canary. When have I ever seen thee so put down?
Never in your life, I think, unless you see canary, put me down. Methinks sometimes I have no more wit than a Christian or an ordinary man has, but I am a great eater of beef, and I believe it does harm to my lips.
No question.
Yeah, and I thought that I'd forswear it. Faith, I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, dear knight?
What is pourquoi? Do or not do? Would that I bestowed the time on the tongues that I have on fencing, dancing, or bear baiting. Oh, had I but followed the arts. I'm home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, and if she be, it's 4 to 1 she'll have none of me. The
Count himself hard by comes here to woo her. So none of the Count, so not match above her degrees, neither in estate, years, nor wit. I've heard her swear to it. Tut, there's life in it, man. I'll stay another month. I'm a fellow of the strangest mind in the world. I delight in masks and revels, sometime altogether. What is thy excellence in a galleon, knight? What faith I can cut a caper. Wherefore are these things hid? Wherefore have these things a gift before them? Is it a world to hide such virtues in? What? I thought by an excellent constitution of thy leg, it was formed under the star of the galleon. Shall we set about some revels? What else shall we do? Come, let me see thee caper again. Ah, higher! Ah, excellent, excellent! Halfway move!
You're like to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
You either fear his humor or my negligence if you call in question the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant, sir, in his favors?
No, believe me.
I thank you. Here comes the Count.
Who saw Cesario, ho?
On your attendance, my lord, here.
Stand you a while aloof. Cesario, thou knowst no less at all. I have unclasped to thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, good youth, I dress thy gait unto her. Be not denied access, stand at her doors and tell them, there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord, if she be so abandoned to her sorrow as it is spoke, she never will admit me.
Be clamorous and leap all civil bounds rather than make unprofited return.
Say I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Oh, then, unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. It shall become thee well to act my woes. She will attend it better in thy youth than in a nuncio's of more grave aspect.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it, for they shall yet belie thy happy years that say thou art man. Diana's lip is not more smooth and rubious. Thy small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound, and all the semblance of a woman's part. I know thy consolation's right apt for this affair. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. Yet a artful strife. Where I woo, myself would be his wife.
Nay! Either tell me where thou hast been, or I will not open my lips so wide as a bristle may enter in way of thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her hang me. He that is well hanged in this world needs to fear no colors.
Make that good.
He shall see none to fear.
A good Lenten answer. I can tell thee where that saying was born, of I fear no colors.
Where, good Mistress Mary?
In the wars. And that may you be bold to say in your foolery.
Well, God give them wisdom that have it, and those that are fools, let them use their talents.
Yet you will be hanged for being so long absent, or to be turned away. Is that not as good as a hanging to you?
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage. And if we're turning away, let summer bear it out.
Oh, you are resolute then!
Not so either, but I am resolved on 2 points.
Oh, that if one break, the other will hold, or if both break, your gaskins fall.
Apt. In good faith, very apt. Well, go thy way. If Sir Toby would leave drinking, thou wert as witty a piece of Eve's flesh as any in Illyria.
Oh, peace, you rogue! No more of that! Oh, here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely, you were best.
Wit, and it be thy will, put me into good fooling. Those wits that think they have thee do very oft prove fools, and I that am sure I lack thee may pass for a wise man. For what says Quinobulus? Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. God bless thee, lady.
Take the fool away.
Do you not hear, ladies? Take away the lady.
Go to your
Try the fool, I'll no more of you. 2 faults, Madonna, that drink and good counsel will amend. For give the dry fool then is the fool not trying? Bid the dishonest man mend himself. If he mend, he is no longer dishonest. If he cannot, let the botcher mend him. Anything that's mended is but patched. Virtue that transgresses is but patched with sin. And sin that amends is but patched with virtue. If that this simple syllogism will serve, so. If it will not, what remedy? As there's no true trouble but calamity, so beauty's a flower. The lady bade take away the fool, therefore I say again, take her away.
Sir, I bade them take away you.
Misprison in the highest degree. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool. Can you do it dexterously, good Madonna?
Make your proof.
Good Madonna, why mourn'st thou?
Good fool, for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
The more fool, Madonna, to mourn for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool, lady!
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
Yes, and shall do till the pangs of death shake him. Infirmity that decays the wise doth ever make the better fool.
God send you, sir, a speedy infirmity for the better increasing your folly.
How say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. Unless you laugh and minister occasion to him, he is gagged. I protest I take these wise men that crow so at these set kind of fools no better than the fool's zanies.
You are sick of self-love, Malvolio, and takes with a distempered appetite. There is no slander in the loud fool.
Now Mercury endue thee with leasing, for thou speakest well of fools.
Madam, there is at the gate a young gentleman much desires to speak with you.
From the Count Orsino, is it?
I know not.
'Tis a fair young man and well attended. Who of my people hold him in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, your kinsman.
Oh, fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Fie on him. Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick or not home. What you will to dismiss it. By mine honor, half drunk. What is he at the gate, cousin?
The gentleman.
A gentleman. What gentleman?
There's a gentleman here. Oh, what plague is these pickled herrings? How now, sot?
Good Sir Toby.
Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lechery! As a fiery lechery! One here at the gate.
Aye, marry, what is he?
Well, let him be the devil, and he will, I care not. Give me faith, say I. I saw one.
What's a drunken man like, fool?
Like a drowned man, a fool, and a madman. The first drowned above heap makes him a fool. The second mads him, and the third drowns him.
Go thou and seek the crowner, for he's in the third degree of drink. He's drowned.
He is but mad yet, Madonna, as the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He takes on him to understand so much and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have a full knowledge of that too and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, madam? He has fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so. He'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post to be the supported to a bench, but he'll speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Why, of mankind.
What manner of man?
A very ill manner. He'll speak with you, will you or no?
What personage in years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. He is very well favored and speaks very shrewishly. One would think his mother's milk were scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Give me my veil. Come, throw it on my face. We'll once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house,
shall answer for her, your will.
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I've studied, and that question's out of my part. Good gentlemen, give me modest assurance if you be the lady of the house, that I may proceed in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart. And yet by the very things of malice, I swear I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
If I do not usurp myself, I am.
Most certain, if you are she, you do usurp yourself. For what is yours to bestow is not yours to reserve. But this is from my commission. I will on with my speech in your praise, and then show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it, and it is poetical.
I pray you keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gates, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief. Tell me your mind.
It alone concerns your ear. I bring no overture of war, no taxation of homage. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are as full of peace as matter.
Yet you began rudely. What are you? What would you?
The rudeness that hath appeared in me have I learned from my entertainment. What I am and what I would are as secret as maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To any others, profanation.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady!
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom. In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method in the first of his heart.
I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir, such a one I was this present. Is it not well done?
Excellently done, if God did all.
'Tis engraved, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty truly blent, whose red and white nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the cruelest she alive, if you will lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out diverse schedules of my beauty. It shall be inventoried in every particle and utensil laid to my will, as item, 2 lips in different red, item, 2 grey eyes with lids to them, item, 1 chin, 1 neck, and so forth. Were you sent hither to praise me?
I see you what you are. You are too proud, but if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of condemned love, and sing them loud even in the dead of night. Hallow your name to the reverberate hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia! Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him stand no more. Unless perchance you come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Very well. I thank you for your pains. spend this for me?
I am no fee post lady, keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman.
I be sworn thou art! Thy face, thy tongue, thy limbs, action and spirit do give thee fivefold place, and not too fast. Soft, soft. Methinks I feel this loose perfection with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eye. Will let it be! What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger. He left his ring behind him. Tell him all none of it. I am not for him. If that youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reason for it. Hide thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
I know not what in fear to find mine eye too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
You stay no longer. Know you not that I will give
By your patience, no, my star shines darkly over me. The malignancy of my fate might perhaps dissemble yours. Therefore, I shall crave you your leave that I may bear my evils alone. 'Twere a bad recompense for your love to lay any of them on you.
Let me yet know of you, whither you are bound.
No, sooth, sir. My determined voyage is mere extravagancy. But I detect in you so excellent a touch of modesty that you will not extort from me what I am willing to keep in. It charges me, therefore, the rather in manners to express myself. You must know of me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian, which I called Rodrigo. My father was that Sebastian of Messalin, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and his sister, both born in an hour. Had the heavens been pleased, would we have so ended. But you, sir, altered that. Some hour before you took me from the breach of the sea was my sister drowned.
Bless the day.
A lady, sir. Though it was said she much resembled me, was yet of many accounts beautiful. She bore a mind that envy could not but call fair. She is drowned already, sir, in salt water, though I seem to drown her remembrance again with more. Good Antonio, forgive me your trouble.
You will not murder me for my love. Let me be thy servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, that is, kill whom you have recovered, desire it not. Fare thee well at once. My bosom is full of kindness. I am bound for the Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
The gentleness of all the gods go with me. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else would I very shortly see thee there. Come what may, I do adore thee so that danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
Were you not even now with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir, on a moderate pace, I have since arrived.
She returns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. As she adds, moreover, that you should put your lord into a desperate assurance that she will none of him. And one more thing, that you never be so hardy to come again in his affairs unless it be to report your lord's taking of it. Receive it, sir.
She took the ring of me, I'll none of it.
Come, sir. You peevishly threw it to her. At her will as it should be so returned. Ooh. If it be worth stooping for, there it lies in your eye. If not, be it his that finds it.
I left no ring with her. What needs this lady? Fortune forbid my outside have not charmed her. She made good view of me. Indeed, so much because her eyes had lost her tongue. For she did speak in starts distractedly. She loves me. Sure. The cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring. Why he sent her none? I am the man. If it be so as 'tis, poor lady, she will better love a dream. How will this badge? My master loves her am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. And as I am woman, now alas the day! What thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe? Oh, time, thou must untangle this, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Now to be bed after midnight is to be up for times, as thou knowest.
I know that to be up late is to be up late.
Oh, a false conclusion. I hate it as an unfilled can. Does not our lives consist of the four elements?
So they say, but I think they rather consist of eating and drinking.
Thou art a scholar. Therefore let us eat and drink Marion, a scoop of wine.
Here comes the fool in faith.
How now, my hearts?
Well, welcome, ass. Now let's have a catch.
Am I drunk? The fool has an excellent breast. I would rather than 40 shillings to have so sweet a breath of singing as the fool has. Now, a song.
Ah, come, here's a sixpence of me. Let's have a song.
And here's a tester of me, too.
Would you have a love song or a song of good life?
Oh, a love song. Love song.
Aye, I care not for good life.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay and hear your true love's coming, that can sing both high and low, that can sing both high and low. Drift no further, pretty sweetie, journeys ending, thunders beating, for every wise man's son doth know.
Excellent, good
What
face.
is love? 'Tis not hereafter. What is love? 'Tis not hereafter. Present mirth hath present laughter. What is to come is still unsure. What is to come is still unsure. In delay there lies no plenty. Then come and kiss me, sweet and 20. Youth's stuff will not endure.
A mellifluous voice, and I am tonight.
A contagious breath.
Very sweet and contagious, if they.
But come! Shall we not make the whip and dance? Shall we not rouse the night owl and the catch and draw all our souls at one fever? Shall we do that?
And you love me! Let's do it! Come, begin!
Hold thy peace, and prithee hold thy peace. Hold thy peace, and prithee hold thy peace. Hold thy peace, hold thy peace.
Oh, if my lady haven't called up her steward Malvolio and bid him turn you out of doors, never trust me.
Am not I consanguineous? Am I not of her blood? Tilly, Valley, Lady. That dwelt a man in Babylon, lady, lady. That dwelt a man in Babylon, my lady fair.
Truly, the night's an admirable fooling.
Aye, he does well enough to be disposed, and so do I too. Oh, he does it with a better grace, but I do it more natural.
On the 12th day of Christmas,
My master said you mad! What are you? Have you no wit, manners, nor honesty, but to gabble like tinkers at this time of the night? Do you make an alehouse of my lady's house? That you squeak out your cozier sketches without any indication expression or remorse of voice? Is there no respect of persons, place, nor time in you?
We didn't keep time, sir. Now catch it! Snap!
Sir Toby, I must be rough with you. My lady bade me tell you that though she harbours you as a kinsman, she's nothing allied to your disorders. If you can separate yourself from your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, and it would please you to take leave of her, she is very willing to bid you farewell.
Farewell, dear heart, since I must leave me gone. But I will never die.
Don't be there, you are.
Shall I let him go?
What if you do?
Shall I let him go and spare not?
Oh, no, you dare not.
Oh, out of tune, sir. Get I. But any more than the steward. Dost thou think, because thou art virtuous, there should be no more cakes and ale? A stoup of wine for all, Maria!
Mistress Mary, if you prize my lady's favour as anything more than contempt, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know it by this hand.
Shake your ears! 'Twere as good a deed as to drink when a man's a-hungry, or to challenge him in the field and break promise with him, and so make a fool of him. Or do as not, I'll write the challenge for thee, or not deliver thy indignation by word.
Sweet Sir Toby, be patient for tonight. For Monsieur Malvolio, let me alone with him. If I do not gull him into a neighbor and make him a common recreation, do not think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. Oh, I know I can do it.
Oh, what shall thou do?
Oh, I will drop in his way some obscure epistles of love, wherein by the color of his beard, the shape of his leg, the manner of his gait, the expression of his eye, forehead, and complexion, he will find himself most feelingly interested in. I can write very much like my lady, your niece.
I smell it, the fire. Yeah, I have it in my nose, too. You think for the letters I shall drop when they come from my niece and that she's in love with him.
My goodness is indeed a horse of that kind!
And your horse will now make of him an ass.
I doubt not!
Oh, pretty admirable!
Oh, Lord Royal, I warrant you! But for this night, to bed, and dream on the event. Farewell.
Mwah, my princess Leia.
Before thee, a good wench.
She's a beagle, true bred, and one that adores me. What is that?
I was adored once, too. If I cannot recover your niece, I am a foul way out.
Oh, send for more money, knight. If thou have not in the end, call me cut.
Come. I'll go burn some saggers. It's too late to go to bed now. Come.
Give me some music. Now, we borrow friends. Now, good Cesario, but that piece of song, that old and antique song we heard last night, methought it did relieve my passion much. Come, but one verse.
He is not here. So, please, your lordship, that should sing it.
Who was it?
Firstly, the jester, my lord. A fool, the Lady Olivia's father took much delight in. He is about the house.
Seek him out and play the tune the while. Come hither, boy. How dost thou like this tune?
It gives a very echo to the seat where love is throned.
thou dost speak masterly. My life apart, young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favor that it loves, hath it not, boy?
A little by your favor.
What kind of woman is it?
Of your complexion.
She is not worth thee, then. What years of age?
About your years, my lord.
Too old, by heavens. Let thy love be younger than thyself, for thy affection cannot hold thee bent. For women are as roses, whose fair flower, being once displayed, doth fall that very hour.
And so they are. Alas, that they are so to die, even when they to perfection grow.
Oh, fellow, come, that song we had last night. Mark it, Cesario. It is silly sooth and dallies with the innocence of love like the old age.
Are you ready, sir?
I prithee sing.
Come away, death, and in sad cypress let me be laid. Fly away, breath, I am slain by a fair cruel maid, my shroud of white stuck all with you. Oh, prepare it, my part of death, no one so true did share it. Not a flower sweet, on my black coffin let there be strown. Not a friend greet, my poor corpse where my bones shall be thrown. 1,000 sighs to save, lay me aware, sad true lover, never find my grave to weep there.
There's for that pains.
No pain, sir. I take pleasure in singing, sir.
I'll pay thy pleasure then.
Truly, sir, and pleasure will be paid, one time or another. Farewell.
Once more, Cesario, get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty.
But if she cannot love you, sir.
I cannot be so answered.
Sooth, but you must. Say that some lady, yes, perhaps there is, hath for your love as great a pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her, you tell her so. Must she not then be answered?
There is no woman's sides can buy the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. No woman's heart so big to hold so much. They lack retention, but mine is all as hungry as the sea and can digest as much. Make no compare between that love a woman can bear me and that I, O Olivia.
But I know.
What dost thou know?
Too well what love women to men may owe. In faith, they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter loved of him. As it might be, perhaps, were I a woman, I should your lordship.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love, but let concealment, like a worm in the bud, feed on her damask cheek. She pined in thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy she sat, like patience, on a monument, smiling at grief. Was this not love, indeed?
But died thy sister of her love, my lord?
I have all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too. And yet I know not. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the theme. To her in haste. Give her this jewel. Say, my love can give no place. By no delay.
Come thy ways, ladies.
Nay, welcome! It was a scribble of this worthless, we boiled to death with melancholy.
You know he brought us out of favor with Our Lady.
And to anger him we will pour in black and blue, shall we not, sir? And we do not, it is pity of our lives.
Here comes the little villain.
Peace. Get you all into the box trees. Malvolio's coming down this walk. Oh, he has been yonder in the sun, practicing behavior to his own shadow this half hour. I'll observe him for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. Oh, close! In the name of jesting! Lie thou there. For here comes the trout that must be caught with tickling.
'Tis but fortune. All is fortune. Maria once told me she did affect me, and I have heard her come thus near that should she fancy, it should be one of my complexion. Besides, she uses me as a exalted respect than anyone else that follows her. But what should I think on it?
Here's an overweening rose.
Oh, peace. Contemplation makes a rare turkey compliment. Honey debts under his advanced flow.
Ah, Frank! I could so beat the rogue. Peace, I said.
To be Count Malvolio.
Rogue, pistol in. Peace, peace.
There it is, example 4. The Lady of Stratchy married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Ah, fire him, Jezebel.
Oh, peace. Now he's deeply in. Look how imagination flows in.
Having been 3 months married to her, sitting in my state.
Oh, for a stone bow to hit him in the eye.
Calling my officers about me in my branched velvet gown. Having come from a daybed where I have left Olivia, sleeping.
Fire and brimstone.
Oh, peace.
And to have the humor of state, and after a demure travel of regard, telling them I know my place as I would they should do theirs, and to ask for my kinsman, Toby.
So this fellow lives?
7 of my people with an obedient stars make out for him. I frown the while, and perchance wind up my watch, or play with some rich jewel. Toby approaches, curtsies there to me.
Oh, shackles.
Oh, peace. Now.
I extend my hand to him thus, quenching my familiar smile with an austere regard of control, saying, Cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your knees to give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Oh, I'm scared.
Patience, or we break the series of our plot.
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
Oh, that's me, I warned you.
One Sir Andrew.
I knew 'twas I, permitting to call me fool.
What employment have we here? 'Tis my lady's hand. These be her very C's, her U's, and her T's. And thus she makes her great P's. It is in contempt of question her hand.
Her C's, her U's, her T's, why that?
Peace. To the unknown beloved. This and my good wishes, her very phrases, 'tis my lady. To whom should this be? Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move, no man must know. No man must know, what follows, no man must know. If this should be thee, Malvolio.
Hang the Brock.
I may command where I adore, but silence, like a Lucrece knife, with bloodless stroke my heart doth gore. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
Oh, excellent wench, I said.
M-O-A-I doth sway my life. Nay, but first, let me see.
What dish of poison has she dressed him?
I may command where I adore. What? She commands me, I serve her, she is my lady. This is evident to any formal capacity. There is no obstruction in this, to the end. What should that alphabetical position portend? If I can make that resemble something in me, softly, M-O-A-I.
Is it a cold scent now?
M. Malvolio! M! Oh, that begins my name, M! But then there's no constancy in the sequel that suffers under probation. A should follow what O does.
And go shall I? Oh.
Or I'll cudgel them and make them cry.
Oh. And then I comes behind. M-O-A-I. This simulation is not as the former. And yet, to crush this a little, it would bow to me. For each one of these letters are in my name. But soft, here follows prose. If this falls into thy hand, revolve. In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Be opposite with the kinsman, surly with servants. Let thy tongue tang arguments of state. Put thyself into a trick of singularity. She thus advises thee that sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow cross-guarded. I say, remember. Go to, thou art made, if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a steward still, the fellow of servants, and not worthy to touch fortune's fingers. Farewell, she that would alter services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. Daylight and champion discovers once more. This is open. I will be proud. I will read politic offers. I will baffle Sir Toby. I will wash off gross acquaintance. I do not now fool myself to let imagination jade me, for every reason excites to this. That my lady loves me. I thank my stars. I will be strange, stout, in yellow stockings and cross-gartered, even with the swiftness of putting on. Well, Jove, not I, is the doer of this, and he is to be thanked. Here's yet a postscript. Thou canst not choose but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Therefore in my presence still smile, dear my sweet, I prithee. Jove! I thank thee! I will smile! I will do that all that thou wilt have me!
Nerve away from this device. So would I too. Your foot have been such a tree, that with the image of it leads we must run mad.
Nay, but say true, does it work upon him?
Or like aquavitae on a midwife.
If you will then see the fruits of his sport, mark his first approach before my lady. Oh, he will come to her in yellow stockings, which is a color she abhors, and cross-gartered, a fashion she detests, and he will smile upon her, which will now be so unsuitable to her disposition, being addicted to the melancholy as she is, that it will not but turn him into a notable contempt. Oh, if you will see it, follow me!
To the gates of Tara, my most excellent devil this week! While we come through!
Say to be friends. Art not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
No, indeed, sir. The Lady Olivia has no folly. I am indeed not her fool, but her corrupter of words.
I saw thee late at the Count Orsino's.
Foolery, sir, does walk about the orb like the sun. It shines everywhere.
I'll no more with thee. Oh, there's expenses for thee.
Now, Jove, in his next commodity of hair, send thee a beard.
By my troth, I'll tell thee I am almost sick for one. I would not have it grow in my... Is thy lady within?
My lady is within, sir. I will concert to them whence you come. Who you are and what you would are out of my welcome.
Say, gentlemen,
And you, sir?
you who garde monsieur.
And vous aussi, votre serviteur.
So, sir, you are, and so am I. When you encounter the house, sir, my niece desires that you should enter if you'll train me to her.
I am bound to your niece, sir. I mean, she is the list of my voyage. Most excellent accomplished flame, the heavens rain odors on you.
Oh, that youth is a rare courtier. Rain odors, well.
My matter, lady, hath no voice, but your own most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Oh, odors, pregnant, and vouchsafed. I have all three of them under the oath at once.
Let the garden door be shut and lead me to my hearing.
We'll go back to Sir Francis.
Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir, 'twas never married fame since lowly was called compliment. Your servant to the Count Orsino youth.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him I think not of him,
For his thoughts, they were blanks rather than filled with me.
Madam, I have come to wet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Oh, by your leave, I pray you, I bid you never speak again of him. But would you undertake another suit, I'd rather hear you to solicit that than music from the spheres.
Lady, I pity you.
That's a degree to love.
No, not a grace. For 'tis a vulgar proof that very often we pity enemies.
The clock upbraids me with the waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth. I will not have you. And yet, when wit and youth is come to harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. There lies your way. Due west.
Then westward ho! Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing, madam, to my lord by me.
Stay, I prithee. Tell me what thou thinkest of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right. I am not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, for now I am your fool.
Oh, what deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. Cesario. By the roses of the spring, by maidhood, truth, honor, and everything, I love thee so, that maugre all thy pride, nor wit, nor reason can my passion hide, but rather reason thus, with reason fettered, thou sought is good, but given unsought is better.
By my innocence and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor never none shall mistress be of it, save I alone. And so adieu, good madam. Nevermore will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for thou perhaps mayst move that heart which now abhors to like his love.
No, faith, I'll not stay a jot more. Thy reasons too, Fenton. What must be thy reason?
You must need yield your reason, Sir Andrew.
Mary, I saw your niece do more favors to the Count's serving man than ever she did show me. I saw it in the orchard.
Oh, and did she see thee there too, old boy?
Plain as I see you.
This is a great argument of love in her towards you.
Oh, slight, will you make an ass of me?
We will prove it like gentlemen, sir, on the altar of judgment and reason.
And they were grand jurymen since before Noah was assailed.
She did show favor to the youth in your sight only to exasperate you, to awake your dormouse valor, to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver. The double guilt of this opportunity you let time wash off. And now you are sailed into the north of Our Lady's opinion, where you will hang like an icicle on a Dutchman's beard. Unless you do redeem it by some laudable attempt either of valor or policy.
Ah! And it be any way, it must be by valor, for policy I hate.
Go! Challenge the Count's youth to fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece will notice it.
There is no way but this, Sir Andrew.
Will any of you bear me a challenge to him?
Well, go! Right, be cursed quick. Go, now, quick, go! Away!
Oh, where will I find you?
We'll meet thee at thy capitular. Go!
This is a dear mannequin to you, Sir Toby.
I've been dear to him some 19,000 this month.
We shall bear a letter from him, but you'll not deliver.
No, never trust me if I do, and most certain sure it be you to respond. Oh, here comes the youngest Renard.
Oh, if you desire the spleen and will laugh yourself into stitches, follow me. Malvolio is turned heathen.
Oh, what a cross guard!
Almost villainously! Oh, he does obey every point of the letter that I dropped in his Oh, you have not seen such a thing as 'tis. Oh, I can hardly forbear hurling things at him. Oh, I know my lady will strike him. And if she do, he'll smile and take it for a great favor.
Come, bring us to where he is. Come.
feel the spur before them. Being skilless in these parts, which to a stranger, unguided and unfriended, often prove rough and unhospitable. It was my willing love, the rather of these arguments by fear that set forth in your pursuit.
My kind Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks, and thanks and ever thanks. But were my worth as in my conscience firm, you should find better dealing. What's to do? Shall we go see the relics of this town?
Tomorrow, Sir Vespers, go see your lodging now.
I am not weary, and 'tis long tonight. I pray you let us satisfy our eyes on the memorials and things of fame that do renown this city.
Pardon me, I do not have danger walking streets. Once, in a sea fight against the Count, his galleys, I did some service. Of such note indeed that were I to end here, it would scarce be answered.
Belike you slew a great number of his people.
The offences of not such bloody nature, albeit the quality and time of quarrel might well have given us bloody argument. Only myself stood out, for which, if I be lapsed in this place, I shall pay dear.
Do not walk then too open.
It doth not fit me. Hold. Sir. Damn thing. Here's my purse. The sound suburbs of the elephant, it's best to lodge. I will bespeak our diet while you beguile the time, feed your knowledge with viewing of the town. And there you shall have me.
Why I, O purse?
Haply your eye shall light upon some toy you have desire to purchase. And your store, I think, is not for idle market, sir.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the elephant.
I do remember.
I sent after him. He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What bestow of him? I speak too loud. Where's Malvolio?
He's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He sure is possessed, madam.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
No, madam, he does nothing but smile. My ladyship should have some guard about you if he come. I'm sure the man is tainted in his wits.
Fetch him hither. I'm as mad as he, if sad and merry madness equals me. What ho, Malvolio?
Sweet lady! Ho, ho!
Smilest thou? I called for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady! I could be sad. This does make some obstruction in the blood, this cross-gartering. But what of that? If it please the eye of one, it is with me as the very true sonnet is. Please one and please all.
Why, how dost thou that? What is the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my leg. It did come to his hand, and command shall be executed. I think we both know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed, I, sweetheart, and I'll come to thee.
God comfort thee! Why does a smile so and kiss thy hand so oft?
Why appear you with this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of brightness, 'twas well writ.
What meanest by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great,
Huh?
some achieve
What
greatness,
sayest thou?
and some have greatness.
Restore thee!
Remember who commended thy yellow stockings,
Thy yellow stockings!
and wish to see thee ever cross-gartered. Go to, thou art made, if thou desirest to be so.
Am I made?
If not, let me see thee a steward still.
Why, this is very midsummer madness.
Madam, the young gentleman of the Count Orsino's is returned. We can hardly treat him that. He attends your ladyship's pleasure.
I'll come to him, good Maria. That's this fellow he looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? Then some of my people have special care. I would not have him miscarry for half of my dowry.
Oh, how do you come near me now? No worse man than Sir Toby to look to me. This concurs directly with the letter. And when she went away just now, let this fellow be looked to. Fellow! Not Malvolio, nor after my degree, but fellow! Why, everything adheres together. That's no dram of a scruple, no scruple of a scruple, no obstacle, no incredulous or self-seek circumstance. What can be said? Well, Jove, not I is the doer of this, and he is to be thanked.
Which way is he in the name of sanctity? Before the devils of hell neglect a little, and Legion himself possess him, yet I will speak to him.
Here he is. Housed with you, sir.
Go off, I discard you. Let me enjoy my private joke.
Did I not tell you? Sir Toby, my lady prays you have a care of him. She would not lose him for more than I'll say.
How now, mistress?
Oh, Lord!
Prithee, hold thy peace. I alone will speak with him. How now, my bold cock?
Oh, dost thou, Jack?
Sir?
Come, Biddy, come with me.
Sir Toby, get him to pray. Get him to say his prayers.
My prayers meet.
Oh, no, I warrant you. He will not hear of godliness.
Go hang yourselves all! You are all idle, shallow thieves! I am not of your element. You shall know more hereafter.
Since we're playing upon the stage now, we can condemn it as improbable fiction.
Well, we will have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already in the belief that he's mad.
More matter for a May morning.
Here's the challenge. Read it. I heard there's vinegar and pepper in it.
So saucy.
It's our Lord. Do but read. Give it me. Youth, whoever sold thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind why to call me so, for I will show thee no reason for it.
A good note. It keeps you from the blow of the law.
Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly. But thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for.
Very true. And to exceeding good sense.
I will waylay thee going home, where, if it be thy chance to kill me, thou killst me like a
Rogue and a villain.
Still, you keep on the windy side of the law.
Good.
Very well! And God have mercy upon one of our souls. Thy friend as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew A. Duke Sheepwhack. His legs, I'll give it him.
Oh, you may have very good occasion for it. He is in some commerce with my lady and will by and by depart.
Go! Scout him for me at the corner of the orchard, like a Bombay. And as soon as thou seest him, draw thy sword, and as thou draw, swear horrible.
Let me alone for swearing.
Go! Now, will I not deliver this letter? You see it comes from a clock. But I'll deliver his challenge by word of mouth.
Here he comes with your needs. Just wait till he takes food and presently after.
I'll meditate the while on some horrid message for a challenge.
I have said too much unto a heart of stone, and laid mine arm to a cherry on it. Here, let this jewel for me, 'tis my picture. Refuse it not, it hath no tongue to vex you. And I beseech you, come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny that honor saved may upon asking you?
Nothing but this, your true love for my master.
How with mine honor may I give him that which I have given to you?
I will acquit you.
But come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
God save thee, gentlemen!
And you, sir?
The defense thou hast made me out. Of the nature of the wrongs thou hast done in my know not. Therefore, dismount that tongue. Be yard in thy preparation. For thy assailant is quick, skillful, and dead.
You mistake, sir. I am sure no man hath any quarrel to me. My remembrance is very free and clear of any image of offense done to any man.
You will find it otherwise, I assure you.
I pray you. What is he?
He is the knight dubbed with unhatched rapier upon common considerations. Souls and body have he divorced three, for he's a very devil in a private brawl.
Oh, I will return again into the house and desire some conduct of heard of some kinds of men that put quarrels purposefully on others to taste their valor. Belike this is a man of that comfort.
Sir, no. The indignities that he has endured come from competent injury. Therefore, give him his desires. Strip your sword stark naked, or draw you must, that's certain. Or else forego to wear iron about you.
This is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do me this courteous office as to know of the knight what my offense to him is. It is something of my negligence, nothing of my purpose.
Ah, I will make the motion. Stay here with us lady till I return.
Pray you, do you know it's not? We know the knight is incensed against you, even to a mortal our measurement.
But nothing of the circumstance more.
I beseech you, what manner of man is he?
He is indeed, sir, the most skillful, bloody, and fatal opposite that could be possibly found in any part. Will you walk towards it? We will make your peace with him if we can.
Oh, I shall push down to you first.
I managed rascal to break your scabbard and all, and he gave me the toughest convulsion that is inevitable. They say he was fencer to the Shah of Persia. So I'll not meddle with him. Let him not now can be pacified. Oh, plague of it. Let him let the matter drop, and I'll give him my horse, Grey Capulet. I'll make the motion. Stay here and make a good show of it.
Look right at his horse as well as I right here.
Oh, I have his horse to take off quarrel. He's convinced the youth's a devil.
He's as horribly conceited of him.
And pants and looks pale.
As if a bear were at his heels.
There's no remedy for it, sir. The knight will, for his oath's sake, have one bout with you. But, so therefore draw into supportance of his vow. He protests, however, that he will not hurt you much.
Oh, pray God defend me. A little thing would make me tell them how much I lack of a man.
There's no remedy for it, Sir Andrew. Young soldier will, for his honor's sake, have one bout with you. But he protests as he is a soldier and a gentleman. He will not hurt you much. Come, do it. Oh, pray God he keep his oath.
I do assure you, 'tis against my will.
Oh, no, no, sir. No. Yes, watch yourself. Go.
This young gentleman has no defense. I take the fault on me. If you offend him, I for him defy you.
You, sir, what are you?
One, sir, that for his love, yet dares do more than you have heard him brag to you he will.
And you be an undertaker. I am for you.
Behold, here comes the officer. Pray, sir, put your sword up if you please.
Very good, and for that I promise you, I'll be as good as my word.
This is the man. Antonio, I arrest thee at the suit of Cappuccino.
You are mistaken, sir.
No, sir, no doubt. I know your favor well. Though now you have no sea cap on your head, he knows I know him well.
I must obey. This comes with seeking you, but there's no remedy. I shall answer it. What will you do, now that necessity makes me to ask you for my purse? Oh, it grieves me much more what I cannot do for you than what befalls myself. You stand amazed, but be of comfort.
Come, sir, away.
I must entreat you to sum up that money.
What money, sir? I'll lend you something. My having is not much. I'll make division of my peasant. Oh, here's half of my coffer.
Will you deny me now? Do not tempt my misery, lest it make me so unsound a man as to upbraid you of those kindnesses that I have done for you.
I know of none, nor know I you by voice or any feature.
Oh, heavens themselves.
Come, sir, I pray you go.
And let me speak a little. This youth that you see before you, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death, relieved it with such sanctity above.
What's that to me? The time goes by. Away.
Oh, how violent I will prove this God. Thou hast, Sebastian, done good features shame. In nature, there's no blemish but the mind. None can be called the form but the unkind.
The man go mad. Away with him. Come, sir.
Lead me off.
He thinks his words do from such passion fly that if he leaves himself, so do not I. True, imagination, oh, prove true that I, dear brother, now be ta'en from you.
Come hither, knights, come, ladies. Let's whisper over a couplet or two of sage song.
His name is Sebastian. I, my brother, knows, yet living in my glass, even such and so for him I imitate. Oh, if it prove, tempest our kind, and salt babes fresh and low.
Dishonest poultry boy, more coward than a hare. For his dishonesty, left his friend here in his necessity and denied him. Oh, slight, I'd after him again and beat him. Oh, cuff him soundly, but never draw thy sword. Oh, and I do not.
Come, let's see the event.
I dare lay any money on it, come to nothing yet.
Can you make me believe that I am not sent for you?
Go to, thou art a foolish fellow. Let me be clear of thee.
Well held out in faith. No, I do not know you, nor I am not sent to you by my lady to bid you come speak with her, nor your name is not Master Cesario, nor this is not my nose neither. Nothing that is so is so.
I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou knowest not me.
Vent my folly, I prithee now, incur thy strangeness, and tell me what I shall vent to my lady. Shall I vent to her that thou art coming?
Prithee, depart from me. There's money for thee. If you tarry longer, I shall give worse payment.
By my troth, thou hast an open hand. These wise men that give fools money get themselves a good report.
Now, sir, I have met you again, and there's for you. Children.
Why, there's for thee! And there! And there! Are the people mad?
Hold, sir, I'll throw your dagger over the house.
Oh, this will tell my lady straight. I would not be in some of your posts for 2 pence.
Yeah, let him alone. I'll go about another way to work on him. I'll have an action against him for battery if there be law in the area. Though I struck him first, yet there's no matter in that.
Let go the hand!
I will not let you go. Come, you are well fleshed. Come, sir, come.
I will be free from thee!
Oh!
What wouldst thou now? If thou darest tempt me further, draw thy sword.
What? What? Nay, I will have an ounce or two of that malapert blood from you. Ha!
Be of my life, I charge thee, fool! Will it be out of us? Ungracious wretch, out of my sight! Be not offended, dear Cesario. Rude speed, be gone. I pray thee, gentle friend, let thy fair wisdom, not thy passion sway in this uncivil and unjust extent against thy peace.
What relish is in this? How runs the stream? Or I am mad, or else this is a dream. Let fancy still my sense, and let they sleep. If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come, I prithee, without single by me.
Madam, I will.
Oh, say so, and so be!
Hey, Robin, Jolly Robin, tell me how many leaders since I put to the fire.
Fool, I say!
Who calls, huh?
Good fool, as ever thou wilt deserve, at my hand help me to some candle and paper, pen and ink. As I am a gentleman, I will live to be thankful to thee for it.
Master Malvolio?
Aye, good fool.
Alas, sir, how fell you besides your 5 wits?
Fool, there was never a man so notoriously abused. I am as well in my wits, fool, as thou art. Good fool, help me to some light and some paper. I am as well in my wits as any man in Illyria.
Well a day that you were!
By this hand I am! Good fool, help me to some candle and pen and ink, and convey what I shall then send down to my lady. It shall advantage thee more than ever the bearing of letter did.
I will help you to it, but tell me true. Are you not mad indeed, or do you but counterfeit?
Oh, believe me not, I tell thee true.
Nay, I'll ne'er believe a madman till I see his brains. I will fetch you light and paper and ink.
Oh, fool of me quite in the highest degree, I prithee be gone.
I am gone, sir, and anon, sir, I'll be with you again. In a trice like to the old life, your need to sustain. Who never allowed in his rage and his wrath cries, aha, to the devil. Like a mad lad, where thy nails stand, adieu, good man, devil.
This is the air. That is the glorious sun. This pearl she gave me. I do feel it and see it. And notice wonder that enwraps me thus. It is not madness. Where's Antonio then? His counsel now might do me golden service. Though my soul disputes well with my sense that this may be some error, but no madness. Yet doth this accident and flood of fortune so far exceed all instance, all discourse, that I am ready to distrust mine eyes and wrangle with my reason that persuades me to any other trust but that I am mad. Or else the lady's mad. But in the lady comes.
Feign not this haste of mine. If you mean well, now go with me in this holy manner to the chantry by. There before him and underneath that consecrated roof, plight me the full assurance of your faith, that my most doubtful and too jealous soul may live in peace. What do you say?
I'll follow this good man and go with you. And having sworn truth, ever will be true.
Then lead the way, good father. In heaven so shine that they may fairly note this act of mine.
Belong you to the Lady Olivia, friend?
I, sir, bear some of her travels.
I know you well. If you will let your lady know, I am here to speak with her, and bring her along with you, and may await my bounty further.
Marry, sir, lullaby to your bounty till I go again, sir. I go, sir.
Your own command, sir, that did rescue.
That face of his I do remember well, yet when I saw it last, it was besmeared as black as Vulcan in the smoke of war. What's the matter?
Lucino, this is that Antonio, and this is he that did the tiger boy where Higgin left Titus lost his leg. Here in the streets in private rabble, did we apprehend him?
He did me kindly, sir, drew on my side.
Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief, what foolish boldness has brought thee to their mercies, whom thou in turn so bloody and so dear hast made thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir, be pleased that I shake off these names that you give me. Antonio never yet was thief or pirate, though I confess on base and ground enough Orsino's enemy, a witchcraft drew me hither. That most ingrateful boy there by your side from the rude seas enraged and foaming mouth did I redeem. A rack past hope he was. His life I gave him, and did there to add my love, without retention or restraint, all in his dedication.
How can this be?
When came you to this town?
Today, my lord, and for 3 months since, no interim, not a minute's vacancy, both day and night, did we keep company.
Here comes the Countess, now heaven walks on earth! But for thee, fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months this youth hath pended upon me, but more of that anon, taken aside.
What would my lord that he may not have wherein Olivia may seem serviceable? Cesario, you do not keep promise to me.
Madam?
Gracious Olivia!
What do you say, Cesario, good my lord?
My lord would speak, my duty hushes me.
If it be aught to be old tuned, it is as fat and fulsome to mine ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, lord.
What, to perverseness? You uncivil lady to whose ingrate and unauspicious altars my soul, the faithfulest offerings, have breathed out that ere devotion tendered. What shall I do?
Even would it please my lord, that shall become him.
Why should I not? Had I the heart to do it. Kill what I love. But this, your
your minion, whom I know you love, and whom I swear I tender dearly, him will I tear out of that cruel eye where he sits, crowned in his master's spite. Come, boy, with me. My thoughts are ripe with mischief. I'll sacrifice the lamb that I do love, to spite a raven's heart within a dove.
And I most jocund, apt, and willingly, to do you rest, 1,000 deaths would die.
Where goes Cesario?
After him I love! More than I love these eyes, more than my life! More by almost than e'er I shall love wife.
I be detested! How am I beguiled?
Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong?
Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the Holy Father. Come away. Whither, my lord? Cesario, husband, stay. Husband? I, husband. Can he not deny her husband, Sirrah?
No, my lord, not I.
Alas, it is the baseness of thy fear that makes thee strangle thy propriety. Fear not, Cesario. Take thy fortunes up. Be that thou knowest thou art, then thou art as great as that thou fearst. Oh, welcome, Father. Father, I charge thee by thy reference here to unfold what thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
A contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by the mutual joinder of your hands, attested to by the holy close lips, strengthened by the interchangement of your rings, and all the ceremony of the compact in my function by my testimony is confirmed by me.
Oh, thou dissembling
Oh,
cove!
my lord, I do protest!
Oh, do not swear!
Ah, for the love of God, a surgeon, send one presently to Sir Toby.
What is the matter, Sir Andrew?
Has broke my head cross and given a bloody coxcomb to Sir Toby too.
Who has done this?
The Count's gentleman, one Cesario. We took him for a coward, but he's a very devil incarnate.
My gentleman Cesario.
Here he is! You broke my head for nothing, and that I did because Sir Toby set me to it.
Why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You drew your sword upon me without cause, and I beseech you fair and hurt you not!
Ah! If a bloody coxcomb be a hurt, then you hurt me. Oh, here comes Sir Toby Hoby. Now you'll hear more.
How now, gentlemen, how's it with you?
As one has hurt me, that's the none.
Away with him. Who hath made this habit with them?
I'll help you, Sir Toby, and we'll be dressed together.
Will you help? An ass head and a coxcomb and a knave, a thin-faced knave, a gull!
Get him to bed, and let his hurt be looked to.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm both your kinsman. Pardon me, sweet one, even for the vows we made each other but so late ago.
One face, one voice, one habit, and two persons. A natural perspective that is and is not.
Antonio? Oh, my dear Antonio! How the hours have racked and tortured me since I have lost thee.
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonio?
How have you made division of yourself? An apoplectic too is not more twin than these two creatures. Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful!
Why stand there? Never had a brother and a sister. In the blind ways and surges of the valley. Charity, what kin are you to me? What countryman? What name? What parentage?
Messalene. Sebastian was my father. Such a Sebastian was my brother too, so witty suited to his watery tune.
Were you a woman, as the rest goes even, I would let my tears fall upon your cheek and say, thrice welcome, drowned Viola.
My father had a mole upon his brow.
And so had mine.
He died that day when Viola from her birth had numbered 13 years.
Oh, that record is lively in my soul. Finished indeed his mortal act that day that made my sister 13 years.
If nothing was to make us happy both, but this my masculine usurped attire, do not embrace me till each circumstance of place, time, fortune to career and jump, that I am Which to confirm, I'll bring you to the captain of this town where lie my maiden means, by whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this noble count. All the occurrence of my fortune since hath been between this lady and this lord.
So comes it, lady, you have been mistook. But nature to her bias drew in that. You would have been contracted to a maid.
If this be so, as yet the glass seems true, I shall have share in this most happy rack. Boy, thou hast said to me 1,000 times thou never shouldst love a woman like to me.
All those sayings will I overswear.
Give me thy hand, and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
The captain let him bring me first on shore half my maid's garments. He upon some actions now endurance, as Malvolio suit, a gentleman follower of my lady's.
He shall march him, fetch him hither. How does he, Sirrah? Truly, madam, he holds Beelzebub and the stage end as well as a man as his case may do. Has here written a letter to you I should have given to you today morning. Open it and read it. My lord, madam, you wrong me, and the world shall know it. Though you have put me into darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet have I the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. Think of me as you please. I leave my duty a little unthought of and speak out of my injury. The madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this?
I know.
Fetch him hither. See him delivered.
My lord, so please you. These things further thought on, to think me as well a sister, as a wife. One day shall crown the alliance on it, so please you here at my house and at my proper cost.
Madam, I am most apt to embrace your offer. Your master quits you, and for your service done him, so much against the metal of your sex, so far beneath your soft and tender breeding, and since you've called me master for so long, here is my hand. You shall from this time be your master's mistress.
A sister, you are she.
Is this the madman?
I, my lord, say, how now, Malvolio?
Madam, you have done me wrong, notorious wrong.
Have I, Malvolio? No.
Lady, you have. Pray you peruse that letter. You must not now deny it is your hand. Write from it if you can a hand or phrase, or say it is not your seal, not your invention. You can say none of this. Well, grant me then, and tell me in the modesty of honor why you have given me such clear lights of favor. Bade me come smiling and cross-gartered to you in yellow stockings, to frown upon Sir Toby and the light of people. And acting this in an obedient hope, why have you suffered me to be imprisoned? Trapped in a dark house, tell me why!
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing, though I confess much like the character. But without question 'tis Mariah's hand, and now I do bethink me it was she that told me thou wast mad.
Good madam, hear us speak. Most freely we confess ourselves and Toby set this device against Malvolio here.
Upon some stubborn and uncourteous words we had conceived against him.
Mariah read the letter, at Sir Toby's great importance. In recompense whereof he hath married her. How with a sportful malice who has followed may rather clap on laughter than revenge.
If that the injuries be justly weighed that have on both sides passed.
Alas, poor fool, how have they baffled?
I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you.
Pursue him and entreat him to a peace.
It was your fault!
A solemn combination shall be made of our dear souls. Meantime, sweet sister, we will not part from hence. Cesario, come, for so you shall be while you are a man. But when another habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress and his fancy's queen.
When that I was in a little tiny boy with hair all the wind and the rain, a foolish thing was not to do, for rain, rain, and every day. But when I came flashy players are we style and hope that our performance has beguile. We ask for kind support to keep us strong so that we can meet again before too long. So if thou canst spare coins to aid our quest, to help our dreams endure that will be blessed. Much thanks for spending time with us this eve. Godspeed, be well, drive safe, and take your leave.